Yo, Bishop, you there?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to Battle Rap Arena again, yo.
Hey, it's been a minute, huh?
Yeah,
man.
A little bit.
Well, let's get right into it.
How y'all doing?
Cool.
We're good, man. Let's get right into it, man. So, you're stepping in the ring again, the first time in this kind of format, right? Openly admitting the ring kind of format. So, what made you decide to step in the ring?
To be honest with you, man, I've had this desire for a long time. I come from this, right? Battle rap, I come from it, and it never really leaves, it never really leaves you when that's where you come from. So all these years of just being on the sidelines, hosting, being behind the scenes, stuff like that, I've always, just been like, man, just want to get in there and get busy. And, there's been a few times where, there's been a couple of times when there's been ideas that were brought up on maybe jumping in the ring, but this time was really the time and the energy surrounding the event. Everybody that's really putting on for it, all of the people that are involved, everybody that's really, all the comebacks that are coming. It just felt like it was the right time, and so I decided, let's get it poppin'.
Man. The comebacks, the Cassidy got a good reception for the most part. Mr. Fab got a good reception for the most part. Is that what we're kind of hoping for here? That the reception will be.
Yo, I'm not even trying to front, bro. Like, you're gonna forget about that. You're gonna forget about that in a minute. I'm in tune. I'm in tune with the culture. I'm in tune with the the way it's evolutionized, the evolution of the style, the evolution of the wordplay, the bars, and everything. Like I'm definitely you're not gonna get the hip, the hop, the hippie. You're not gonna get that from me. So I'm definitely coming out here to catch a body. I'm in a warrior spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been working really hard at making sure that my debut is eclipses what a lot of these guys have been doing. Don't get me wrong. Like it's cool. Catch your check. Do what you got to do, and kind of do you. I still think that those guys both got busy, and I still think Budden had his moment, and I'm not saying any of them is whack, but I'm just saying I'm a different cloth. I'm a different breed, and I'm not coming out to half step it. I'm coming all the way in, to do what I got to do and catch wreck. I'm not coming in there to catch my money and then just get by. Nah, this is go time. This is it. This is the battle.
Right, and not for nothing. It must feel like a little secure that it's a hometown. So
but you know what, man? As like the hometown thing, cool. But a lot of people are excited that haven't seen me back. Like, obviously, they've never seen me in the written format, but there's still a lot of people that are excited to see me just get back in the ring, period, from back in the days, seeing me get busy. But the thing about it is that what I love about this situation, which is kind of funny, is that I'm literally, out of every single name on the entire card that's been released, out of all battlers involved, I'm the biggest underdog, completely. Like, everybody, there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, he's going to kill it. And there's people that are like, he's going to get bodied. And they don't even know who I'm battling. And, at the end of the day, nobody's right or wrong because nobody's ever seen me in this format. So it's kind of crazy, but, to be the underdog is the first time. It's the first time I'm actually the underdog in a battle. I used to be like the like in Street Fighter, you had to get to Bison, or is that who it was? Yeah, I used to be Bison. Now I'm like, I'm like level. I'm level 1 out here, and right. I'm basically starting again.
Bishop, this is DSJ, man. Dark Skin Jesus, man. I'm one of the dudes who I guess would probably say, why the fuck is he doing this? You get what I'm saying? Because you guys up there, you guys up there at King of the Dot do great work. Do great work. I will, you know what I mean? Let's just start there. You guys have been putting out great battles, great events. Everybody who's ever been to an event comes back and tells me, oh, they treat you so differently up there. They make you feel like, you know what I mean, it's worth coming out to Canada. So shout out to y'all just for continuing to put on good events. And, you know what I mean, just keep pushing the culture forward. You know what I mean? So that's first and foremost. Now you a battle rapper. So now I got to talk to you like you're a battle rapper. You know what I mean? That was you as a businessman. I respect you as a businessman, but now you're a battle rapper, so I gotta say some things.
All right,
you talking crazy. Nigga said he Bryson. I like that shit though. Nigga said I'm Bryson in this shit. What makes you believe that you could jump in the game right now? There's a lot of fans who will say they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? They know you as a dude sitting there on the side, you know, with the hat next to dude. But they don't know you as a battle rapper. You know what I mean? Next to Organic. Yeah, shout out to Organic. My folks, you know, but you know how that goes. But
yeah.
What can you say to the fans to make them believe that you can jump back in this ring right now and keep up?
At the end of the day, I can't say anything to them because we know how dedicated and we know how passionate every battle rap fan across the planet is. All I can do is say is I've been working really hard, and when it comes to this weekend, which is a couple of days away, and when you hear my name get announced and you see the caliber of opponent that I'm battling, and when you see what I do, I'm going to come right back on this show and we're going to have another conversation because I'm not playing. I don't give up. You need to hashtag Brigante's back, all this other bullshit. I've watched what everybody did, and I was just like, man, word. If I got 30 pages of rhymes, I ain't gonna forget that shit. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I ain't battling in no garage. Like, this is going down, bro, on the stage at Blackout 5. I have no qualms about it. I'm saying it now. We're gonna be back on the show right after the event, and we're gonna talk about it again because I'm not playing. I can say, I mean, at the end of the day, everything I'm saying right now holds zero weight as far as what, you know, this generation of battle rap fans are thinking. The supporters that I have, you know what I mean, I appreciate them because, you know, they're riding with me blind. They're just basing off my music. You know what I mean? Shout out to Snack the Ripper. You know what I mean? We have that crazy song Bombay Dreams and shit a million. You know what I'm saying? But they're looking at what I do musically and what I used to do off the top freestyling. And I appreciate them riding with me blind, but I'm not here to let anybody down. You guys included, and everybody that listens to, you know, everybody that tunes into your show, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to let anybody down. I've got a whole other piece of legacy that I just have unfinished business with, you know what I mean? I haven't been in this format because when I was a battle rap champion, when I was Bison, you know, writing, that was considered cheating. But now this is the way it is. So I need to get busy in all aspects of the battle rap culture, and I'm ready.
Well, I mean, you're so in tune with the culture, like you said, more than these other guys. So I can't see you going out there and doing whack. Like I can't see that. I mean, I think there's going to be, depending on your opponent, which another thing I want to give you guys credit for. You guys really seem to be able to keep a tight lid on the whole card. Was that hard to do?
Last year was a lot harder than it was this year. Organic, like the team, you know what I mean? Like between myself, Organic, Gully, Javi, King Fly, we really were able to, you know, we didn't tell anybody, and including a lot of people that are really close to me. You know, I get phone calls all the way up to a half an hour ago, people saying, yo, I just copped the stage pass, man. Tell me who you battling tonight. Nah, dog. Like it's gonna be more exciting. And the thing about it is this time, the pay-per-view is live stream. Like we used to do that a long time ago, but we stopped because we ran into some issues. But Avocado has figured out, you know, a couple of tricks in the game of how to like make the live stream flawless. So that's another thing that we stepped up with Blackout 5. So now when people log on to KOTDTV.com, they'll be able to live stream it like on the spot. So you're not gonna have to, get spoiled, waiting for the next day and then hearing about it online. Oh, so and so battled so and so. You know what I mean? You're gonna get it live on the spot. You're gonna feel the same reaction that people in the venue are gonna feel when it's announced. And let me just to touch on it again about my opponent. My opponent is no joke. My opponent is definitely top tier, and it's gonna be real quiet for that guy. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be quiet. I didn't come in with no slouch. That's what I'm saying.
I think I know who it is, and if I'm right, I said this a month ago on the show. I might be completely wrong, but I just looking at the name.
And a lot of people have they make a lot of they got a lot of guesses. I'll listen to your guess. What's your guess?
I think it's Rex.
That's an interesting.
That moment of silence took too long, man. That moment of silence took too long.
But I'm good at that. This is business for me, so I'm good at those. I'm purposely making a long silence. But T-Rex would be a dope battle. T-Rex would be a dope battle.
And I don't know why I picked it. I just saw the list.
Like that in this battle, I'm looking forward to it.
I just looked at the list, and it just made Psycho. Didn't I say that was my guess like a month ago when this card was announced?
Yeah,
but
when we first got the names.
That's what jumped out at you, huh? T-Rex.
Yeah, I mean,
you never know, man. T-Rex, he's definitely top tier. Does T-Rex want to jump in the ring with me? I don't know, but we'll find out. Blackout 5. You know what I mean?
There we go. There we go, man. I'm definitely going to be watching. So it's Saturday and Sunday, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now could you buy only one pay-per-view, or do you have to buy the both of them?
I wouldn't even begin to. How about we just don't entertain that? Just buy them both, and you'll be good. I believe it's 2 days for one price anyway. King
okay, yeah, that was what I was asking. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you get two days for the one price.
Okay.
I could be wrong on that, but if I'm wrong on that, don't hit me up for refunds because I'm not sure. Like I don't handle that part.
No, don't worry, man. We're copying anyway. We're supporting.
I'm in battle mode. Anybody else got any other guesses on who they think I might be battling?
Psycho.
Psycho?
Off the top of my head, I was rattling my brain. I don't know. Me personally, I'm cool with just being surprised. Jesse's the over anxious one that just has to know right now and everything else. I actually like the surprise factor of the whole Blackout thing. I think we talked about it last time you was on the show. I actually love the idea.
Yeah, it's so dope, man. And people are really in the dark. A lot of people have. Like, I've seen so many guesses, and everybody's just been dead wrong.
It's actually it's a great marketing tool, and it shows that it's not just who you battle that brings people out, because people are coming out to this event not knowing who's actually going to battle who. They just want to be a part of something. They just want to be a part of something major. So, shout out to you, man. That's a good move.
That's what comes with making sure that throughout the years of protecting your brand and making sure you have a quality brand and making sure that you really put on and look out for the people, you know what I mean, the fans. And when you do that, then you find yourself in a situation where you could throw an event like this and people just know that, you go to McDonald's and you order a Big Mac anywhere in the world, you're going to get a Big Mac, and you're going to get the way you want. So when you want to get quality events and you want to get quality matchups, you're gonna definitely come to King of the Dot and look for that, because that's what we provide. So that's why now it's like King of the Dot and Blackout is it's selling itself. We just got to tell you 32 names and boom, there you go, and everybody's coming out and they're just excited about it. It's actually probably one of the most groundbreaking and innovative things that Organic has probably ever done since the inception of King of the Dot, because it's just a phenomenon now.
Mhm. And it also gives y'all something different because, like, nobody else is doing it. So
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so
now there's 2 battles announced. Can we get your? You don't want to give a prediction though, right? Is that where you put legal, or you can't give a prediction on those 2?
That's a good question. I'm not going to give predictions, but I'll say that I'm excited to see Hitman Holla on the King of the Dot stage, and the return of Shotty Horror. Great performers, great lyricists. I'm looking forward to seeing. I don't know, Hitman Holla throw his brother around across the stage or something, do a crazy remix, I don't know. And, you know what I'm saying, he's a crazy performer, man. I've seen him a couple times now. And him and his brother, I don't even know if his brother for sure is coming, but that'll be dope to see, his energy on the King of the Dot stage because he's just a wild performer.
yeah.
As far as the title match, talking to both Sharon and Pat Stay, and just constantly, I talk to these guys all the time, so just checking their energy and their vibe. I strongly believe that this will probably be our biggest and best King of the Dot title match we've ever had.
I got a question. I got a question about this title match. Do you already have the judges lined up?
No.
That's a question.
No, not yet.
No, we don't have them. I mean,
okay.
Organic
do you decide this? Do you decide this like days before the event, or do you decide this on the event day, depending on who shows up, or how do y'all go about doing that?
I mean, Organic has an idea of, certain people that I guess he feels are going to be, good judges. I think it's also going to come down to who is in the building at the time as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Poison Pen's going to be down. It'll be good to have some out-of-towners that can, that have a lot of knowledge of the culture and battle rap and the history of these guys and actually taking the bars. So I would say that Poison Pen would probably be a great example of somebody who may randomly become a judge. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
And depending on who else comes.
Man.
Me and Jesse gotta be judges one of these days.
Yeah, I'm about to say
that title match.
I told Jesse a long time ago he got to get out to Toronto, man. It's crazy. This event is going to be unreal. I know because I'm staff or whatever, and it just sounds like I'm boosting, but on some real shit, the city's buzzing. Like Thursday, we release our official collaboration with New Era hats. We got the official New Era King of the Dot hats, and we got the flagship store in Toronto on Queen Street. And Thursday, we're doing an autograph signing from the hat launches at noon. That shit's gonna sell out. That's how we're starting Blackout, with the official King of the Dot, fitteds and snapbacks, and then boom, after that we got the press conference at the Eaton Chelsea, and then Saturday's day 1, Sunday's day 2. This is like there's only a couple of festivals in Toronto that really are neck and neck, and that's the OVO Fest. And now that OVO KOTD is collaborating on this event, this is the next biggest kind of event venture for the city. So we're really putting on. You know what I mean? This weekend is going to be nuts.
That's what's up. That's crazy. Y'all got the contract with New Era. That's a good come up.
That's a great.
It's so dope, man. It's like to see, because they have the glass cases where they put the really high end hats and stuff, and they're really representing all around the store on the windows. They got the pictures up of the squad, and we're gonna be in there signing autographs and stuff like that, and just meet and greet more or less for whatever, meeting with the fans and stuff like that, and it's gonna be pretty dope. That's how it happened on Thursday. I've probably got the busiest week I've ever had in the last couple of years, man. I start filming a TV show called Hemlock Grove on Wednesday. Is that tomorrow?
Is this a reality show? Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, Wednesday tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh shit! I gotta check my.
Thank goodness for this interview, right?
Right. Hemlock Grove is a show on Netflix. It's a series on Netflix. So, you know what I'm saying, I got a role on that show now for this season, the season 3 coming up. And
for the whole season or just a cameo?
Just a few episodes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many. It says it's a reoccurring character, so I don't know how many exact episodes.
That's what's up.
I get busy, and yeah. So I got a pretty crazy week coming up, man. But Blackout, man. Again, I got to make sure for people that are just tuning in right now, KOTDTV.com, get the pay-per-view, and watch your boy Bishop Brigante get busy. I'm not just a guy that has a problem with mirrors. I've been doing this battle rap shit for years.
Mm-hmm. Yo, can you tell us what that means? Take the fucking mirror down, because I've seen people observe that say every other way.
you know what's crazy? That's another thing that I've seen a million people come up with their own stories and ideas, and I'm just gonna let that rock, because there's only a couple people in the world that really know what it means, and it's actually pretty funny. Everybody's completely wrong. It has nothing to do with drugs. It's got nothing to do with hating yourself or anything like that. It's all just like it's got its own little meaning. It's an inside joke that caught legs and just ran with it. You know what I mean?
Okay. I was wrong on my assumption. I thought it was the hating yourself angle. I did think it was that. But
see, now it's gonna now that you know it's not that, it's gonna be it's not, now you're gonna try to figure out something else. People have come up with some crazy stories about that, man. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But it actually does mean something.
I thought it meant stop battling yourself in the mirror and actually, you know what I mean, do something.
Oh wow, I didn't think about that.
I was thinking along those lines too, or something like look at yourself in the mirror or something like that.
In the mirror, so
yeah, that's, you know what I mean? I was thinking along those lines.
Word.
That one. Yo, man. All right. So, is it safe to assume Drake is going to be on your corner?
I think he's hosting it. I don't know if he's going to be in my corner, but he's definitely going to be. He's in the building for sure. I mean, I got a big corner, man. A lot of people are coming out, and they want to see. They're excited to see me get back in the ring, man. My whole block is just like, what? You gonna do that? You gonna jump in? You know what? And it's funny. I got a lot of naysayers too, man. I know sneaky on the low that there's been some people that are like, what is he doing? Is he crazy? Like, he hasn't battled in years. I think if I remember correctly, I think my last actual battle was Jim, and that was a long time ago.
Wow. Yeah.
Which I'm not really happy about that last battle, because that was the only battle I think I officially lost in my life. But I also think that, as much as I respect him and think that he's, we had a little legacy or whatever, I think the last battle he cheated because he came with the written shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like back then it wasn't.
Yeah, that shit was frowned upon back then. Yeah, it was cheating.
Exactly. You and Jim battled 3 times, right?
Yeah, the first time was completely, it wasn't. They were trying to avoid him battling me, but the I didn't even know they were fans, man. It was an all Asian crowd, and all of a sudden everybody started chanting my name. So boom, he said the wrong thing. He said, "Who the fuck is Bishop?" And that was it. We went at it, and then the second time was like the most epic time, because it was over 1,000 people in the venue. It was an all ages crowd, and it was the most mixed. If you guys know anything about Toronto, it's a melting pot. Canada is a melting pot, period, for different cultures and backgrounds and people from all over the world. That it's that kind of a country. So there's lots of different cultures, lots of different backgrounds and nationalities. So this kind of crowd that he was performing at, it was like the actual Toronto melting pot kind of all ages crowd that were just like some crazy hip hop lovers. And that's when I feel like me and him were both kind of in our prime, because he had done the, he was already over the 106 at Park shit, and he was putting out this album. I had now, at this time, at our second battle, I had now been on 106 as well. I had been putting out music, so we were kind of both, neck and neck as far as like, getting busy in our careers. We were doing music, and we clashed on that stage, and it was quite the matchup, man. And I personally feel, judging off of like the crowd reaction and how he left the venue, and I was signing autographs at his concert, I definitely feel like I smoked his boots, and he was pretty upset about it. And then after he lost to Sirius Jones, he contacted the promoter in Canada to set up round 3 or whatever, and they kind of sold it as, oh, Jin won the first battle, I won the second battle, but he didn't beat me in the first one either. But so then we came, it was planned. This time the battle was planned. It wasn't planned the first 2 times. And
yeah, you kind of got set up.
Yeah, so after getting smoked by Sirius Jones, like, it was supposed to be on beats, it was supposed to be off the top, and just kind of rock with it. And I'm not salty about it in the sense of like, I accept it. It's my loss. I'll take that L. You know what I mean? But like when I got up on that stage, it was like, oh, we doing it a cappella. Oh, you know what? Jin's gonna go first, and like it was just, and it was in my hometown. It was in my city, and I was being played by people in my hometown. So at that point, I was just like, okay, whatever. And I still, I still rapped. I did my freestyle shit. But he came with, some crazy shit, and he bodied me in that battle. And like I said, I've never seen him in this format when I'm in this format. So I'm not closing the door on that if he ever decides he wants to step back in that ring.
Yeah, I've been wanting to see him in that ring. Psycho disagrees with me on that one.
I don't disagree with you. I just think you just like, I don't know, you just kind of like really, I think you think Jen will come in here and just start going crazy, and I'm like, he's going to have to adjust because he's used to a different style. Like Bishop just said, back then, it was more freestyling type thing, and over some depending on where you was battling at, you might have to battle over a beat. Depends, like so like, it was just different. It was just different. And when I saw him go against somebody who do writtens, which was Sirius Jones, it wasn't a good look. So it was just like
Iron Solomon.
Solomon destroyed him too. Yeah.
I think Jin just ran his course. Like there comes a time where you have to reinvent yourself. And I don't think he did it while he was hot. You know what I'm saying? He got to that point where everybody just kind of, his flow and everything was just so at a point that you're just like, all right, enough is enough. It was like
he was good for that era of battling. He was good for that era of battling. I'm not too sure he can come into this format and really murder it. I don't think he'll be garbage. I think he'll be he'll be decent. I just don't think he'll be a killer. I don't think he'll be battling for no King of the Dot chains or nothing like that.
His biggest thing going for him in most of his battles was just the fact that he was the Chinese kid rapping.
Yeah, and he wasn't
everybody's
garbage.
over that.
Yeah,
everybody's
garbage.
Over that
exactly. Because now motherfuckers done seen all types of Asians killing shit before. Like it's nothing new now to see an Asian up there killing some bars. Like it's not gimmicky anymore. I think when he caught on fire, it wasn't like people never saw an Asian who could spit before. So it was new. And it was, so people got stuck on him, but now that...
Well, and not only that, the rebuttals were there for him. Like, here's a reminder, like, check the Timbs, they probably say made in China. Like, it's rebuttals, like, only, he probably had rebuttals packed up in his mind, you know?
But it still plays with the fact of him being Asian, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It always comes back to that in a sense. So if he can do a battle to where his bars ain't really... about where he's from or who he... You know what I mean? It's just... people get tired of that. I feel like that's the same thing that happened with Real Deal. People got tired of Real Deal because he was just that...
You know what's funny, Bishop? Hey, I want to get your opinion on this, too, because me and Jesus was talking about this the other day on the phone, where we kind of feel like Real Deal kind of, like, wore his course off of saying, like, oh, you want to know what's really gangster? Taking care of your kid. And it was dope, and it was working for a while, and now it seems like that's like he always takes a certain angle that we see coming and it's not working no more.
When's the last time I haven't even seen when's the last time Real Deal battled?
Immaculate at Ether.
Yeah, it's not too long ago.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's the point we're making, though.
You know what? I'll be real with you, man. I think Real Deal is super talented. I like him a little bit more when he's more I don't give a fuck-ish.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I think like when he snapped on Low Pesci and had Low Pesci, frozen. When he snaps on, when he snaps on different cats and he's got that whole like I don't give a fuck attitude. I think that the angle you're talking about was pretty dope when he battled. Who did he use that first on? He used it first. Oh man, I'm trying to remember. Yeah. That was dope. I mean, Moneybags is an animal too, man. Team Hami, shout it out. But yeah, I think Real Deal is dope. I guess maybe he's trying to set an example too, though, right? I think there's room for everything, but it depends on your poison that you like, right? I may go right off the spectrum to what you guys normally talk about, but I'll do it anyway. But you got to look when you look at a guy like Tricky P. I don't know if any of y'all ever checked any of Tricky P's battles, but he's got his angle that I never get tired of. I think when Tricky P gets busy and it's like, man, you're getting a completely different thing. Now, I think the problem with what you guys are talking about is that because Real Deal used to rap with a I don't give a fuckish attitude, and now he's kind of like really focusing on the angles that you guys are talking about, it's kind of making it like, whatever. But, I mean, lyrically, I still think Real Deal is incredible. But
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think anybody's debating that. We're all
Yeah.
pretty much. Well, I definitely was a Real Deal fan, but I still feel his performances lately just don't have that same feeling. You get what I'm saying? When you watch him against B Magic, it was like, wow, who the hell?
Yeah, that was incredible. That was incredible.
Yeah. and he has those moments where it's like, but I think it's also a lack of opponents, man, because he's a threat, and a lot of people are scared to jump in the ring with a guy who's a threat. So then, when he battles a guy like Immaculate, he's battled that kind of opponent lots of times, but he doesn't get a lot of B Magics. He doesn't get a lot of opponents like Moneybags. So when he turns around, he battles Immaculate. They're cut from the same cloth. They come from the same place. They come from the same era, of the grind time years and stuff like that. So it's like it's more or less he's more or less battling a peer as opposed to battling somebody that is going to be a dope kill for his record. You know what I'm saying? Like battling B Magic.
And what's funny, when we announced that battle with like Immaculate versus Real Deal, then we had Omac on, like Psycho was like, I feel like that battle happened already.
Exactly, right? It feels like that battle happened. Yeah,
like it's a battle that should have happened years ago.
Let's clear it up a little bit. Bishop just said some real shit. He just said some real shit, but he did it the business owner politically correct way. What he was trying to say was that black people need to stop ducking Real Deal and battle my nigga. Like, stop bullshitting.
Well, you know what's funny about that? Bill Collector said he would never battle a white guy. That Bill Collector said, like, I could call Bill right now and Bill will tell you, I won't battle a white battle rapper. I don't know if he changed his opinion, but he was strong on that opinion years ago.
What was his reason? What was his reasoning behind that?
Same thing. Cheat code. They have an easy rebuttal. Too easy for them to beat them. Like,
see, it's not, let's not get too carried away though. It's not all white people that's like white rappers that are like super nice on Real Deal level. You get what I'm saying? Like Real Deal is definitely if everyone really had
nice.
cares. Yeah, like there's no way around that. He's actually nice. So
I think people need to. I think people really need to take away the color in the color aspect of it. I think when Bill Collector says that is because maybe he finds, and don't get me wrong, I'm a Peruvian man, so that whole shit that shit don't faze me. But
you are
I think
Spanish, right? I thought you were Spanish.
Yeah, I'm Peruvian. Yeah, so when Bill Collector says, you know, it's too easy and they got the cheat code, I think maybe Bill Collector, he maybe knows himself well enough that he may only have a certain angle to use against a quote-unquote white battle rapper, which means that you know, predictable stuff that he may come with is going to be easily turned against him for him to catch an L. I think if he was creative enough, you know what I mean, then he shouldn't be afraid to battle anybody. And I say afraid because that response and that reasoning behind not wanting to sounds like he was scared to me.
Set it up.
You know what I'm
Set
saying?
it up. I think we got your second battle. Set it up. Tell Bill.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you know, like you wanted the non-politically correct, so I'm just keeping it a buck.
You're right though. You're right.
But like if you feel that you're nice, like if you use scapegoats like that in battle rap, then you know I don't rate it. I rate the ones that, it's like I tell people all the time, man. I tell these battlers that you know they get battles in Ground Zero and they think it's the end of the world and they think it's terrible. And I'm just like, listen, when I was coming up and when I was battling, I battled thousands of times, and it wasn't about, yo, who or where or whatever. It was about, yo, somebody stepped to me and said they was nice and said they were better than me. So at that point, it's like, nah, I got to take your fucking head off. So for me, it's like white, black, Spanish, Asian, whatever it is, man. If you think you nicer than me and it's time to go, then let's go. I don't have no ifs, ands, or maybes about it. Now it's go time. So I'm not directly saying that Bill Collector's scared, but if he put himself, for lack of a better term, in a box because, you know what I mean, he feels that, you know, he won't, you know, that, you know, quote unquote white battle rappers have the cheat code, that's because he's not thinking outside of that box and how to beat a creative white battle rapper. You feel me?
Right.
It's all
You're
facts.
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And but we do have to understand as fans of battle rap that when you see someone who you're looking at and you're like, even Shotty Horror, when I first saw Shotty Horror battle,
Shotty's nice, man.
When I first saw him battle, before he even got a chance to spit, skinny white boy about to tell me he gonna kill something, and then Shotty started spitting, I was like, whoa, this boy's nice. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's not about color. It definitely isn't about color, but the perception
it ain't
of
about
everybody.
I'm gonna the most surprised I was like I was in the building, Big K first PG battle. He didn't surprise me too much. He kind of just had that look to him like he was about to come in there spitting some shit. The motherfucker who shocked the shit out of me though was Snow. When on his first PG battle, when he came, when that motherfucker came around the corner, I thought he was a cameraman. I swear, I thought that motherfucker was a cameraman or some shit. I had no idea this motherfucker was about to have a PG battle. And as soon as he stepped on,
I remember Psycho saying that all day. I thought this nigga was the cameraman. Like after his round, Psycho was saying that after his round. He was like, I thought this nigga was the cameraman.
That's funny.
Yeah, and he still happened to Snow. I think I watched one of his last battles, and he's another guy that allowed people to, you know, as a quote-unquote white battler, he allowed, and I say that because I think that like staying on that topic, I say quote-unquote, yeah, they're white, but I'm saying it because, you know, it's just like, I think we should look at it as skill versus skill, right?
Right, exactly.
But I saw him versus, I believe it was his last one that he did on the BET one. Who was his last opponent again?
Oh yeah.
Oh, when he battled Ill Will.
Not
it was a T-top one. It was a T-top one. And
okay.
I believe, if I remember, he was like really touching on the topic of, yo, you may say I'm white. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was the Ill Will
No, you're absolutely right. He cost himself that battle in that first round. I totally agree with that.
And he kept on touching on that, like, and he almost allowed any kind of conversation that's, you know, because people will have the conversation when you're, I mean, it's definitely this culture of hip hop itself is obviously it's black culture. So when you have, white people coming in, you have to not only do you have to prove how dope you are, but you also can't get, engulfed in the idea of the naysayers who are going to put you down, because that's what's going to build your character, and you got to be able to brush it off, because, again, you've made a decision as a Caucasian person to pursue a career in black entertainment in a black culture, you know what I'm saying? And you have to respect that. So you're gonna get a lot of people that are gonna be like, yo, man, and you gotta prove it. So when like we're talking about his debut, in the PGs and how great he was doing, and he battled Ill Will, and it was super dope. But then when he went against T-Top and shit, it's like you could see this shit's eating him alive, and it's like, man, Snow, you're dope. Don't let that kind of shit eat you alive and take away from your talent and your ability. Brush that shit off and just keep getting busy, because, you know what I mean, it's tough, man. And like I said, I'm Peruvian, but, I'm fair-skinned, and I don't look like my pops, and, as far as, my skin tone and stuff like that. But, you know what I mean? And I've come up in my entire life in making music that is black culture, and respecting that, and being educated on it, all the way through, top to bottom, black music, period. And, respecting it. But it was also a hurdle for me being, a white kid, quote unquote white kid from Toronto, that had to get busy anywhere I went and prove that, hey, beyond the way my skin tone looks, you say some slick shit, I'm gonna take your fucking head off. You understand what I'm saying? I had to get over that. So I never even rock with defending that white boy shit or defending any of that stuff, because to me, the moment I let any of those words and those thoughts affect me is the day that my opponent who's using it wins. And I'm never gonna let somebody win off of some ignorant shit about me, or based off of my visual appearance. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that to somebody of any other culture, so I wouldn't, so I know that I could brush that shit off. You feel me?
You guys definitely should go back and take a look at that battle, man. I didn't think no one else really caught on to it. I think it's within his first 5 bars, he said, I know y'all are not going to give a white boy 10,000 on black entertainment television.
Right.
And I felt like those bars
and that was it. And that was it. He lost as soon as he said that.
The whole room was like, okay, we're not fucking with you. Because everyone in that room came for a battle. They didn't come to be racist. They didn't come to say white kids can't win.
No, but it depends on the line. I'm sure
it's actually an advantage. It's actually an advantage at certain points, because
that's not the way he took it. That's not the way the line
not
was.
Not the way he said it. Not the way he said it.
He said, "There's no way you guys are gonna let a white guy win on black entertainment television."
Right.
But he won. The funny thing is, he won the year before.
Exactly my point.
Well, no, but he didn't win the series the year before. He won. It will beat him. So that's
yeah, but he still won the tournament. He still won the season. He won the season.
Yeah.
But see, that's the point. It's like I'm gonna use a different scenario. It's like when I do auditions, right? There would be in the early stages of doing auditions for roles and stuff. When you do something. There was a couple times that I would do the audition, and then I would look at the casting director and kind of make a face was that all right type thing, that kind of thing. And when you do that, I had to learn that when you do that, they may not have seen the insecurity in what I felt happened. So as soon as I went, that moment they looked for, hey, what did he do wrong? He didn't feel confident about that. What did he do wrong? So immediately when he says that in his opening bars, y'all already everybody's like, okay, you don't even feel like you're gonna win. You're not here to actually win. You're making me focus on the fact that
it's almost like he giving himself a built-in excuse before the battle even starts.
Yep.
Facts.
That's exact. And then if you notice, T-Top actually took an angle
to where he wasn't really like, it wasn't about you just being a white guy. He had a couple jokes in there, but it wasn't about just strictly I'm battling the white guy. So, like you said, he put himself in the hole by doing that.
And let's give it up for T-Top, man. Wow, what a performance.
Bars. That's my new number one right now, and the youngin is T-Top. I need to get him up there in Canada. I don't know if his paperwork good, but
he's incredible, dog. Yo, you got it. Yo, if you're on your Twitter right now, let it be known. I said, Bishop Brigante said, yo, T-Top is incredible, man. That performance was phenomenal, man. I think he's great, man. I think he's a great writer. I think his control of that room and, you know, his other stuff is dope too, man. I seen him live once, I believe. I got to remember because I remember this one PG's that I went to where I saw like Briz Rothstein and I think there's a guy named X1 maybe, or I can't remember everybody's name, but you know, I met a whole bunch of guys like, you know, I mean, out there and stuff like that. But I believe he was in one of those battles that I saw, and he's just consistently blowing people's minds. He's dope.
Yeah, T-Top is a problem, man. As far as my predictions for the main event at King of the Dot Blackout, I think Pat Stay's going 3-0 Sharon. I really do. I think
you're crazy.
Nah, yo,
you're crazy.
I think Pat Stay has been waiting for this, and like remember when Big T kept calling out Hollow? He kept calling him out. And then Hollow went out there and 3-0'd him. I think it's going to be the same case scenario. Sharon's been asking for it so long that I think Pat Stay's going. I might be wrong, but I think Pat Stay's going 3-0. And I got Shotty 2-1 in the building over Hitman Hollow.
Oh, really?
Hey, 2-1?
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
I got Hitman winning myself. Just I think him being in Canada for the first time, performing in front of the King of Dot crowd for the first time, I think they're going to be in. If he does his normal style performance, I think they're going to be in awe. I think he's going to win.
I agree with Psycho 100%, man. If he remixes anything out there, anything,
yeah, they're gonna go nuts.
It's going to be a problem for once he remixes something, it's over.
Because Hitman's a completely different person, and when you see him in person, he's a completely different MC than when you watch him on footage. Completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, too.
And the way the King of the Dot crowd reacts, you know what I mean? It's very interesting.
That's another thing. That's an advantage to Hitman.
Yeah.
King of the Dot crowd is real receptive of performance.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna word that a completely different way.
Yo, did he saved me because I wasn't gonna word it that way. That man said that beautifully. 40, go ahead, 40.
True. It's like
I didn't know any other way.
It's like I
could word it.
I said not too long ago that, you know, people really. I've seen and heard people talk a lot of stuff about our fans out here, but yo, like I said, man, it's gonna be great for Hitman because our fan base out here that actually come to the events, they're so passionate and are genuine fans for every battle rapper in the world. So when they get to see somebody like Hitman who's never been here before, they will be super receptive to to something as great as a remix. But let's not get it confused. If somebody, regardless of who you are, if you don't come off like you could look at the Charlie Clips versus Sharon battle, you know what I mean? Like when you're having an off day for whatever reason, you could go from being like a guy that people think is unbeatable in Toronto to being a guy that's like, oh shit, this is awkward. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they definitely still pay attention to bars and stuff like that. But you know, if you catch the crowd at the right moment where they're really excited to see you there, and you just start coming off, you know, crazy out the gate, then you know you may get away with a few that you might not get away with somewhere else, but not for your entire battle. Our fans are just as, you know, they pay attention just as much as anywhere else.
Yeah. Your crowds are usually very diverse. I usually see a lot of bitches in your crowds. There's usually King of the Dot. Always got a lot of bitches lurking. Especially
that's not true.
in the first few rows.
I think they have the most bitches in their battles, son. I haven't been to one, but just judging off footage, it seems like it's more bitches than King of the Dot than any other event.
Y'all let the ladies in first and let them get close to the stage, and then let the niggas stand behind the ladies. That's how y'all.
Nah, they work their way to the. They got to work their way to the front. You know what I'm saying? We don't. It ain't no free ride, man. Ask gas or cash. Nobody rides for free. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yo, I have a prediction that's what you're gonna do. Can I say a prediction? Or
God,
you just pulling shit out your ass now. You don't even know.
No. I really want to ask this question, but I feel like if he does end the battle, then I blew up the spot already.
No, go ahead.
All right, so Drake is hosting, or Drake's going to be on your entourage. So I feel like, we all know he lost the watch to you. I feel like a reference to the J Mills versus Don't Tell Me About Your Deal, because I'm wearing it, like, and a reference to Drake's watch or something. I see something like that. That's my prediction. Oh, okay.
No. I'd actually like that. I need that to die because I'm tired.
You like that angle, right?
No, but I'm tired of people asking me about that damn watch, bro. It's crazy. That shit never dies, bro. Everybody, the whole world, yo, you still got that watch? It's like, wow. It's like that shit needs to die. But now that it's been said on the Battle Rap Arena, everybody's gonna go on YouTube and everybody's gonna watch the video of the watch. Thanks a lot, Jesse.
It's an infamous video, man.
It is.
My bad. All right. Go ahead. We got some callers, Psycho?
Yeah, we got some callers. Let's see. Let's go 414. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I want to know who all battling on that Blackout card if I give my predictions.
Wow,
that's just
sounds
brother
like it's
right
be a long
But Jesse, you crazy if you think Shawty Horror finna beat Hitman Holla. Shawty Horror don't got no performance.
I think Shawty Horror is a great performer too. Nowhere near what Hitman Holla is. But I think his bars and stuff, like, you saw him versus Arsenal? That shit was incredible.
He don't got no bars. He's trash to me.
Ooh. Well then, Shawty.
So, what did he say that was nice? What did he say that was nice? Could you quote something that he said that was nice, that was complex?
Wait, let me ask you a question. What was the last Shawty Horror battle that you watched?
I watched one battle. I tried to watch one battle with him, and I didn't like it. Him versus Daylight.
You ain't like that battle? I like that battle.
I like the Daylight. Every time I went to him, I couldn't understand.
You ain't like the part where that motherfucker said he was talking about the Tech Nines, two colliding together and all that shit and everything else? That shit was crazy.
No, I can't understand.
I thought that was the hottest bar of the battle.
I think before we have any more, before we further this conversation about Shawty Horror, you gotta at least go watch at least two more of them. Even at least go watch him at Arsenal.
Watch him in Arsenal.
Yeah, go watch him versus Arsenal, and then at least one round, and then call back. We'll put you on the show immediately. But you got to at least watch one round.
I can't watch him. But I guess it's because how he talk. I can't understand his language.
The accent fucks with you.
Yeah, that shit irritates. Because I
can't change that.
Yeah, it's just his accent. I guess because his accent. I can't understand. Just like I just watched that Chilla Jones versus that dude from UK, that black dude. Dilate. I couldn't. Yeah, his accent sucks. If I can't understand your accent, what you're saying, I'm not gonna turn it off because that shit irritates.
So you can't get past the accents?
No.
Well, at least he admits it. At least he's saying that's what it is. Like,
I know you said Pastor wrong.
What happened?
I said who else on the card, the Blackout card.
Oh, you were serious about that question?
You gotta wait till that day. Gotta pay the pay-per-view and be surprised like the rest of us.
Exactly. The only two cards announced is Pastor Sharon Shotty versus Hitman, and the rest is a surprise. Mix and match.
I know DNA. I think I don't know if that was a Blackout, but I think it was something about, it said DNA versus somebody.
40 bars, that's in Boston.
Yeah.
DNA's battling 40 bars.
Yeah.
Okay, what y'all think about that Black Ice card from March 14th in Milwaukee? Did y'all see that card?
Nah, I didn't see the card.
It was the main event is Tom Montana versus Uno Lavos. What was the dude name is?
Yeah.
Uno picked up a little buzz from his last battle, but for him and Tom Montana to be the main event, you know what? Let me mind my business.
What's the rest of the
Y'all go ahead.
That's the main event. That's what I said. Like, that's the main event.
Black Jesus. What's your name? Black Jesus.
Dark Skin Jesus, baby. What is soul love?
Yeah. Because I heard you say Tip Top. What's the nicest? He is the nicest. I want to see because my favorite is Steams, and I want to see Tip Top versus Steams.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's a good battle.
Because I like Steams. Steams is my favorite PG battle rapper.
I fuck with Steams. Cakes up, man. I fucked with Steams from his first PG. His energy alone just makes you want to be a fan, son, to be honest with you, because he's a very humble dude, and then he gets on that stage and his animal comes out. I was a little wary at first about the whole Cakes Up thing, but as the battle went on, it kind of just started to grow on me. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. What the fuck y'all screaming Cakes Up for? Nigga, you bacon? But you know what I mean?
I just want to mention one more battle. In Milwaukee. It will be Lotta Zay versus Danger Zone.
That should be the main event.
That's a dope battle.
The main event?
That should be the main event.
I was gonna say that should be the main event over Tom Montana versus Uno.
And T-Rex versus Danny Myers.
No, that should be the main event.
Yeah.
Hold on. How the fuck is Uno Lavos? Why? Because it's Milwaukee? It's got to be because it's Milwaukee. That's Tom Montana.
I think he reading the card. I think you're reading the
card. What card are you talking about?
Black Ice card in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
You're talking about
Black Ice Cartel.
What's that, in May?
March 14th. March 14th.
Okay, let's get back to Blackout 5, which is this weekend, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing on the phone right now. Who's talking about that?
I really don't care for only person I like out of KO is Rum Nitty, because everybody else about jokes. I like bars. I don't like that joke.
You don't like Pat Stay, man? I fucking
hell no, he garbage.
Oh, wow. Can't say Pat Stay.
I like this dude though because he calls me all the time and he's real honest with himself. But we gotta let you go right now, player, because we got Bishop on the line. And,
we gotta talk about that.
Yeah, we gotta talk about Blackout right now, man.
But dog, I fucks with you though. I fucks with you because me and you be having a lot of the same opinions. So don't think this is me trying to shit on you. I agree with a lot of shit you're saying. But right now, you know what I mean. We're gonna let the man promote and talk about what's coming up this weekend. You feel me?
Yeah, all right,
Salute to the homie out there in Milwaukee, man.
No doubt, man. All right, thanks for the call. All right.
Follow me on Twitter, homie. We can chop it up then.
I think we got Lundy on. Lundy, you there? Is that you?
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Greetings.
What's up,
Bishop? Wait a minute, King's King. All right, I'm like the only female that actually knows bars and knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Who was that was just on the line? He was a coon, yo. He was a coon. He couldn't even pronounce shit. Yo, that card he was talking about is we don't need to talk about that card. I have a question for Bishop Brigante. Real talk. When are y'all going to have either Misfit or E-Heart on King of the Dot? Y'all need to stop booking these bars that don't got no bars. Bonnie Godiva don't got no bars. Y'all Gaddis are tired of seeing her. We need E-Heart or Misfit on the King of the Dot card, please.
Yo, if you ask Misfit, you ask E-Heart, you ask a lot of the girls, even Shayna, There's so many of these young ladies, even all the way down to 40 bars. I've definitely been rallying to the team to get them on. It's never a matter of, we don't want them on the card. It's just, sometimes scheduling for each of these girls doesn't match up. But I've definitely been riding. The longest I've been riding for is Misfit because I just think she's incredible.
Yes.
What's crazy? I think, and again, it goes back to the topic of what we were saying about quote-unquote white battlers. I don't. It's the same way with the ladies. I don't consider it like female battle rappers. I think these girls. I think some of these girls get way busier than some of these dudes, man. Yes. They get crazy with it. And I'm like, I get excited watching Queen of the Ring. I get excited watching these girls, get busy on different platforms. I know that they've done some in Chicago and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, I definitely
that would be awesome.
For sure.
That would be awesome. I'm a big supporter. I have 3 shows on deck right now on air at the same time. I love Battle Rap Arena. The 3 shows that I'm on, but I am a big. I love King of the Dot, and I always talk shit about, in a good way, about King of the Dot. I think niggas need to take notes when it comes to how to run an organization. Yeah, I said it. I think that. I also think that you battling Hollow Hand. That's my guess. I think you battling him. I think that's not a joke. That's dead ass. I like Hollow Hand.
No. I'm only laughing because I love when people make the predictions. You know what I mean?
And they be wrong. You be loving it when they wrong.
I think that, you know what? In the last week, one person's been right, and it could have been one of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I just, that's just my guess. But I just, love the, how can I say it? The well-rounded, well-balanced everything that the organization does. You don't hear people beefing so much about it. You know what I'm saying? I hear every time people go to Canada, they have a wonderful time at the event. I hear the whole weekend be popping. You know what I'm saying? It battles everything. And who was the clone that said Hitman Hollow's gonna win versus Shotty Horror? Yo, that was Psycho. My bad. Hitman Holler. I think that
same thing. It was me and
I know. I think that. I'm going to call it Cooney. I'm not going to call you Coon because I love you. But I think that Hitman Holler's first, it's not a URL stage. You know what I'm saying? It ain't street status. This is King of the Dot. This is like the Super Bowl if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? I think that because it's global, it's people from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I think that when it comes to URL, this is me saying these names, and I don't care who got a problem with it. I think that I just said it on my timeline that people focus so much on using the 2 words performance and performer. You understand what I'm saying? I think King of the Dot. I think basically the majority of their battlers, that performance shit is what they do, but they incorporate the bars with it. I think that Hitman Holler's first time on King of the Dot. I think the way Shotty Horror. I just think that people would be amazed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not so much amazed, but entertained. You know what I'm saying, by him. But I think niggas want to hear bars. I think they don't want to see his little brother in the bars. I think incorporating that is kind of like talent showish. I just think that, it's going to be different for him. Yeah, he won a battle in front of a crowd. This is going to be a bigger crowd. I think it's more of an impact. I think he loses 2-1. And I think that Coon that was on the line that talked about he couldn't understand Shotty Horror accent. We couldn't understand what the fuck he was just saying. You understand what I'm saying? He need to go back and work on that accent. But, salute the King of the Dot. Salute the King of the Dot. I always big y'all up. I think that niggas need to take notes when it comes to running shit, and possibly, take notes from y'all, because y'all doing it.
London, you brought up a great point right now, too, because, I think, like, with URL, I think the Super Bowl is known, or Summer Madness, and people really can't decide, because sometimes it's better. Bishop, do you have a Super Bowl? Is it Blackout, or is it World Domination? Are they both equal?
That's a good question.
World Domination, I would feel is more like the Olympics because it's so diverse from so many different countries, from the Philippines to the UK, Canada and the US, and all the way as far as Ireland to South Africa. I think that would be more like the Olympics of battle rap. I think that Blackout would probably be more considered the Super Bowl. Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, Lundy brought that up. Lundy, what anything else? Or
did you say you had a show, Lundy?
I got 3 shows. Yeah.
Yo, hit me up, man. Stay in touch. Hit me up.
Yes, definitely. That would be awesome to have you on all 3, because I have a show based out of Cali called The Big Bend. The audience out there, they love battle rap out there in Cali. You know what I'm saying? And
so say no more. I got you, man.
Okay, that's what's up. Yes, and you're Spanish too, so that's what's up.
Yeah, I just found out Lundy's Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's what's up. Let me ask one more question before who you think gonna win, Hollow or Charlie Clips?
Ooh, man. I'm just gonna close my eyes and answer. Man, that's gonna be tough, man. I think it's really hard to beat Charlie Clips right now. I think he had an off day out here for sure, but man, I can't call it. I think the fans win.
Yeah.
I got a question too. So we see Murder Mook announce he was going to be in the building. We know Drake's going to be in the building. We know they discussed. Is there going to be any major announcements at Blackout 5?
Maybe I'm battling Mook.
Oh, no. Mook didn't say he was battling, but I'm expecting an announcement. He said he's going to be in the building, though.
Yeah, he'll be there.
Wow. What if they battle that night? I need to buy me a ticket to Canada.
Yeah, you gotta get out here, man. It's gonna be. I'm telling you, this is gonna be. I can't even call it. This is our biggest event we've ever had, and tickets are flying out the door. It's actually nuts. It's nuts.
Wow.
And this is based off of nobody. Only 2 matches are announced, and they're flying out the door, and we're having a lot of success with it, and we're excited. Mook will be here though, and you never know. Mook might have to face Brigante.
I don't think that's the case.
Mook don't want that work.
Mook. Yo, Bishop, you're the homie, man. But if you go against that mob, I gotta go for Rex or Mook.
Wow. So if you was out here, you'd be in their corner.
I'll be in their corner. I'll be throwing up the dot.
What?
I might have to change up something in my third. Hold on, let me look at my third.
Jesse in their corner right now, and there ain't even nobody battling.
You want to catch slugs? Well, this is just the weekend. You came with a bunch of punks like Jesse Reekin. Oh.
You didn't know, wait, Bishop, you didn't know Jesse got bars? Jesse got bars, too.
I know he got bars.
Forty, you can't let him disrespect you like that, 40. 40, you can't let him disrespect you like that. Fight back.
I said, yo, Bishop just came at me. I'm just here talking on the phone, grabbing on my crotch. He don't have it. I took Drake's watch.
All right, that was good. Never mind, 40.
That's a little weird. It's a little weird.
That was good. That was well, yeah. Crotch was weird. Okay, my bad.
Don't.
Yo, Psycho. Yo, all sound effects. Yo, all sound effects.
That was perfect, Psycho.
Yo, Psycho working against me.
Oh my God.
All right, Bishop beat me.
Don't embarrass yourself like that again, 40. That was horrible.
I apologize for letting you down.
I'm already 1-0 for my return. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What a way to start your week.
Right.
Let's plug New York in real quick. Let's see what you guys say. New York, you there?
Yeah, man, I'm listening, man. This nigga Jesse, man. Yo, what was that, yo? Like, come on, dog.
I don't know, man.
I might have to hang up.
Goddamn watch, yo. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You put me on that caller. This nigga said that Shotty has no bars and he has a horrible performance. What the fuck do you be watching, my nigga? Like, get that caller out of here, son. Let's blackball that nigga, yo. What is he talking about, man?
I said, are you gonna blackball me too? I said Shotty gonna win 2-1. Shotty's a beast.
Nah. I think Shotty's gonna have a great performance, but this nigga said he has no performance and no bars, yo. Like, what do niggas be watching, yo? Like.
Well, he admitted that he doesn't really listen to him too much because he can't get through the accent. So
niggas is stupid as hell, man.
Hold on. Y'all can't keep saying homie apart like that. He sound like he's from the South somewhere. And that kind of
so do you.
From Milwaukee. He's from Milwaukee.
All right.
And so do you. You sound like you're from the South.
Me? I'm from the South Side.
No, you from South Side. I'm from South Side, and you didn't speak, so that's why I came at you.
Oh, all right. Lundy, I said as soon as you got on, Lundy, I said that's my sexy Lundy right there. I don't think you heard me, though.
Oh, I didn't. I apologize.
I get quiet. So I can just listen to you do your thing. Maybe that's all.
Yeah, I got hit.
Damn, Lundy, you got these guys in check, huh?
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers stuttering and shit. My bad.
Don't act like it's you were quick to be like, Lundy, where's your show, man? I'm coming on, man. Everybody fucks with
Bishop, I just followed you on Twitter. My Twitter handle is _@barbroad, so you'll see it. I just started following you. That's what's going on. Jesse, let me ask you something. You ever been to a King of the Dot event?
Jesse? No, I'll answer.
What was the question?
No,
what was the question?
I said you ever been to a King of the Dot event?
No, I would love to go, man. I haven't been there yet. Me and Bishop actually met in person one time, right, Bishop? At the Gnome event?
Well, no, it was 2 times. It was Gnome and...
Oh, both Gnomes, right?
Oh, Madness.
And some Madness.
Jesse don't be remember where we meet people at.
No. Yo, Bishop, you still have the full beard growing in, man? When Bishop...
No, that's gone. Yo, the funny thing about the beard is that when I came back to New York after for Summer Madness, the beard was gone, and I got curved by everybody until they realized who I was. Everybody, bro. I said what up to Heavy Bags, and he was like, I was like, yo, what's up, man? When am I gonna get on that show? And he was like, yo, you gotta go talk to that dude over there, and didn't say nothing but what up, nothing whatever. He curved me, and then. A couple minutes later, I'm like, yo, Heavy Bags, man, it's Bishop. And he's like, oh my God, sorry, dog. Whatever. He's like, nobody, even Norbs. Norbs, I said what up to Norbs. He gave me, you know the Norbs like, yeah, what's up, buddy? And then keep it moving. Cool and shit.
That was
kind of cool and shit.
Like I could see him doing that.
That was so on point.
You know that one, right?
Yo, that Norbs impression was hysterical.
Yeah, that was perfect, dog. Like,
you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. What's up, man? Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, what's up, buddy? It's a buddy fuck, my nigga. Like this nigga too funny, yo. Word, yo. I'm looking forward to this shit, man. For real, like I'm gonna go do my due diligence after this and go look up some of your old joints too, man. Just so I get them in the back of my head. But what I'm looking forward to this shit, man. Like I said, that Shotty Horror and Hitman. I don't see how y'all gonna top that one though. Like honestly, cause that.
Yeah, well, I'm on the card. That's how I'm gonna top it. Wait till you see my battles, bro. Every battle on the card. Every battle on the card has the potential to be a classic, and that's what's insane about it. It's like everything that you could possibly think would be perfect, and you may not even be able to think about it ahead of time that how perfect it actually would be. But when all of these announcements are made, and one by one, when these battles get knocked off one by one, every one of you are going to be like, yo, that shit was incredible. Like, we really spent a lot of time and we're very particular about, who was going to go against who. So that's
I mean,
I'm not boosting at all.
If that's any indication, man, the Shotty Horror versus Hitman on how the rest of the card is, man, like y'all got my money this Saturday, man, or Friday, whenever it is, bro. I'm definitely on that, man. Cause Hitman on that KOTD, it's like, yo, like, I don't see him losing on that, man. And at the same time, cause he's doing so good, I know Shotty's gonna do that much better, like his rebuttals and all, like it's that. Oh my God, I really don't know how to call it. I'm really just calling it Hitman just so I have a winner announced, like, cause I really don't know how to call that one, man. But I'm wild excited about this one. And KOTD, I'm always hard on y'all. Always. Like, I'm one of those niggas that say, y'all crowd is 1, 2, 3. Yay! 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Woo! You know what I'm saying? So I'm always extra hard on y'all, bro. And for real, like, this event, it does look extra wavy, my nigga. So, word.
Yo, Lundy, do you have a guess on who Bishop's opponent is going to be?
I said Hollahan. You wasn't listening.
Oh, you said Hollahan. I'm sorry, you did. New York. Do you have a guess?
Oh, I guess who his opponent is gonna be?
Yeah.
I have to go back through all of those announcements. I like how they drop them, but it's just like I be getting lost in the sauce sometimes. Like I be looking at the same announcement twice and shit. You know what I mean? Like it was like 28 different trailers for it. You know what I'm saying? And then I didn't see the one where it had everybody. Yeah, man, that was too much. Like I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Like I need the motherfucking. What is it, on demand to go look at that shit over again. Like, niggas got TiVo the announcements or some shit.
He should battle Ill Will, though. Bishop Brigante should battle Ill Will. That would be crazy.
I can't.
I gotta see. I gotta see that.
I can't battle him.
Why not?
Because his team fucking harmed me.
Nah, he don't give a fuck about that.
Your team
he lost a lot of Zay.
Better actually say
he needed to be on King of the Dot too.
Yeah,
I think he was supposed to be.
But Ill Will battled Zay and tried to bury that man, but you know Zay got him. And even though
wait a minute. Y'all was talking about. I was begging Sax to tell Jesse to put me on when y'all was talking about. I love how y'all talked about that. You know, the points y'all made was so good. But, you know, he did kill himself by talking about in the first couple of bars about him being white. But, you know what I'm saying, at the same token, we didn't give Ill Will no flak for how he came at Snow with that racist angle the whole fucking round. That first round he came at him with that racist shit the whole round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's not fair. That, you know what I'm saying? You know, that Snow felt he had to defend himself or use that angle to try to get the heat off of him. I think that, you know, just the fact that, you know, we kind of give more of a leeway. You know what I'm saying? When black battlers do it, even though they don't do it much because they don't really battle rights like that. I think Bill Collector chose not to battle, saying he want to battle a white battle rapper because niggas was trying to shove Rosenberg Raw down his throat to battle him. You know what I'm saying?
You think that's why he said it?
Yeah, I think that's why he said it. And I also think because not so much scared, but I think that, you know, you don't want to be the one that catch that body, a white boy catch the body off of you. You don't want to be that one. You'll never hear the end of it. So, you know, but I think the main reason was because of Rosenberg Raw. I think that everybody wanted them to battle so bad. They was friends, and he's white, half white, you know, and that thing. So I think that's probably why.
I like Ill Will did that, man, because I was so tired of every white rapper saying that to a black guy. Like, it was just time that he just get his ass. One white guy just had to get his ass whooped for the entire round or back.
Right, but what I'm saying is that but the angle is that Snow was killing niggas with bars. Like, he was actually holding his own with bars. So you thought you had to take the racist angle to beat him. That ain't cool.
I mean, T-Top, but then T-Top did it, and it looked like Snow was pissed off when he was doing it. Because it was, like, to me, boy, that's why I still feel like Snow beat T-Top. I feel like Chess beat T-Top, though, so I don't know shit. And I ain't shit. But
hold on, I'm not trying to interrupt this whole conversation, this debate. But we do have Bishop Brigante online.
The point I was trying to make is when Bishop said it should be about skill versus skill and not about the race of the battler. I know I didn't forget that he was online. The point I was getting to was that we gave flack to Snow. You know, he said he buried himself, which he did, but it should have been about Ill Will should have never used that racist angle he felt he had to. I don't think it was because niggas was doing that. I think it should have been his skill versus Snow's skill, and I bet you that Snow might have won that if he wouldn't you know what I'm saying, you push a nigga in the corner by saying certain things, and then, you know, the confidence is down. So I think it should be every time anybody battles, it should be first and foremost about your ball level and your skill level, and then everything else after.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this. With that being said, it doesn't. You don't give Ill Will any credit for being able to craft a racist round the way he did.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Battle rap, you feel me? Like
you still have to create your angle.
I'm not. Yeah,
I like
and that's what and that ties into King of the Dot. You don't hear none of that up there. That's another thing. You know, everybody, it's just about, you know, bars, you hear jokes, you hear a variety of everything. It ain't about who got the biggest gun, I can't lift it, or my grandmother found it, or whatever. It's not about that. I think it's just a variety of everything, because you got people from global. When I first watched WD3, I was open because I seen it was just people from everywhere. Like, yo, they really on their shit. They need to take notes. So that's what I'm saying.
What kind of made you think of World Domination 1, Bishop, to get the dopest from everywhere you got them from? Like Don't Flop, URL, like you were bringing people from everywhere. Where did that concept even come from? The World Domination 1.
Again, man, a lot of this stuff is organic. You know, he pays a lot of attention to battles from all around the world, and he was just like, you know what, let's do World Domination. What's that, Gannick? Well, I want to get somebody from everywhere, all around the world, and then we all just kind of work together to make it, you know, come to fruition. You know what I mean? I think that's what makes King of the Dot also really dope, is that anytime somebody's got a really dope idea, we all work together really hard to make those things come to fruition. We weren't doing press conferences. Upon my return, I took a big break from King of the Dot because I filmed a couple movies and shit and TV shows and blah, blah, blah. So I was gone from battle rap for a little while. Plus, I needed a little break. And when I came back, I kind of looked at things that were going on when I was gone, and I had to bring some ideas to the table. And I started popping off with the press conferences and really, you know, made those work, and everybody helped out to make it happen. Organic came up with World Domination. He comes up with Blackout because he's very passionate about really, you know, really reaching all the people around the world that support the movement. And, you know, when we get messages from people in Ireland, when we get messages from people in South Africa, it's like, yo, you know, 9 times out of 10, it's like, yo, we really love what you're doing out there, and, you know, we got some battlers out here, too, and then, boom, we get exposed to that, and we're like, yo, we got to bring that guy out, he's dope, like Jinai and stuff like that, you know what I mean? We get, you know, half the time it could be, you know, fan-base driven where we discover some talent, but overall, we just want to bring, you know, the KOTD brand all around the world so that the people that have been supporting us get somebody that's from their hometown or their country to represent on our platform. And it really shows, man. Like bringing people from the Philippines, you understand what we got to do to get people from Flip Top to Canada? They got to get like written letters from their consulate. Like it's actually a ridiculous big deal for them to be able to travel and leave the Philippines to come to Canada to do a rap battle. It's and you know, some of those guys that have come, it's like, man, it's like life changing for these guys because, you know, they've never experienced anything close to Canada in their lives, and to get out here and let them experience some shit like this, it's also rewarding, you know what I mean, for them to get that kind of experience and for us to be able to be the people that provided that platform for them. And you know, it's more than just a couple of people, a couple of guys or a couple of girls or whatever getting in a circle of people and insulting people. It's also about, you know, really putting on for the fans. It's about, you know, getting people from around the world to come experience our city and our country and have a good time and just have a lot of fun. And it's just so much more than just battle rap. We actually care so much about this culture that it consumes us day in and day out. And we love it.
I know you guys got the King of the Dot Fresh Coast. Is there a chance King of the Dot New York?
No, I don't think so. Only because it's you know, that's URL's territory, and it's too much. It's like, you know, we're not trying to just move in like that. That's URL's home court. We wouldn't do something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. I know we got Dax got some questions. We got one of the co-owners of Guerrilla Warfare, Big Dax. What's going on, John?
What's cracking, lady? What's going down?
What up, man?
Man, check this out. Hey, before I, you know what I'm saying, address Bishop right quick, no disrespect to you, pimp. Man, y'all niggas just came at Milwaukee sideways a few minutes ago like I'm not from here. My niggas feel I'm fading all you niggas. Hey, yo, Jesse, Lundy, I'm fading all you niggas.
I ain't say nothing bad about Milwaukee. I was just questioning the card.
I said the caller was from Milwaukee. That's all I said.
I called him Macomb. I didn't know where he was from. I called him Macomb because he didn't know how to talk. That's why I didn't know where he was from.
Niggas was like, yo, he sound like he's from the South. Then they was like, yo, no, he's from Milwaukee. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. No, nigga, I'm from Milwaukee, nigga. I'm standing on that shit. You know, real niggas out here. Okay, but yeah, okay, Bishop, check this out, G. You know what I'm saying? I want to salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? The big card coming up this weekend. I will be supporting. Man, salute. Man, the question I have, man, when is Organic gonna come to the radio, you know what I'm saying, show and get down with you? Like, bring the man over here. Like, I know it's been reached out to, and he ain't got back. Like, man, we want to hear his perspective over here too.
Yeah,
you know what?
You
know what's crazy right now? Organic and Gully are on another radio show, and
that's another radio show. We here though. We here. Like, we want the team, G.
You want the original battle rap show?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on that one as well, but so I've already had it in my mind where I'm gonna make sure that Jesse and Organic connect, and we got to get them on the show as well because Gully TK also has Ground Zero events coming up too. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna press Organic to get on the show because what I'm saying he's busy, man.
Really show in years. It's been years since you've been on here.
Yeah, we haven't had Organic on the show in like 4 years, I think, right? The show's been out for 3 years, but he was on the very beginning, yeah.
No, the question I have, since Erg is your opponent or whatnot, what I'm saying, what you got in store for that boy? Like,
oh shit!
I like that one. I like that one. That was good.
Yo, whoever my opponent is, they're gonna get bodied this weekend, man.
He's top tier, though.
Talk that shit, G.
Oh yeah, you think Er's top tier?
Dude, he runs his own shit. He's top tier in his own shit in his own head. G.
Okay.
I heard somebody. Well, if Er's my opponent, Er's a dead man this weekend.
Woo! Talk that shit.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, man. But
you know what? Go ahead.
No, I was just basically, man, I'm working right now, so I was basically, going to finish it up. I salute y'all. I salute King of the Dot, the whole movement, what y'all got going on, G. Man.
Respect, G.
I hope everything works out this weekend, G.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you.
Yep.
Yeah, so is this going to be a one-time thing, or do you plan on battling again after this?
That's funny. I was just about to say that. You know what's funny is that I'm not even gonna say any names or any companies or whatever, but I've already been, lobbied or I guess propositioned for my next battle, and I'm not people are really excited about the idea, and I just tell everybody like, yo, let me just do what I got to do this weekend, and if that idea, once I'm finished and once I catch that feeling, then I'll be open to having conversations, but I'm very particular in what I'm going to do because I'm definitely not just battling, anybody that wants to, jump in the ring with me. A lot of things have to be, in place. And as far as I'm concerned, I definitely don't think this will be. To be honest, I don't think this will be a one-time thing. I had too much. I was too comfortable and had too much fun creating my material for this battle, so I'm kind of excited for the idea of somebody else.
Listen, man. This is how Mr. Fab should have came. You on here talking all you selling the fight without saying all this. You gonna go Super Saiyan 4. Nigga, I can't wait for your battle, man. For real. That's how you told me you were excited about writing the material and all. Listen, that's how you supposed to do, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Like, for real. I'm hyped, my nigga. You really got me hyped for this battle, bro. And that was a gym right there talking about you're not going to just battle anybody. You want to take the right matchups. Because I feel like in battle rap, for real, a lot of times, it's matchups we don't want to see that niggas just either out there trying to get the money or just the bigger name.
Well, I do other shit. So I'm not jumping in battle rap because I need money. I get mine. You know what I'm saying? So this is the inner warrior that's inside of me.
That wants to wreck my nigga. Woo!
You know what I'm saying? And it's like
you got a fan, brother.
It's like I said in my announcement video. I said there's only so long that a warrior could just stand on the sidelines and watch his bodies drop before I grab my own sword and want to take some heads off. And
you from Queens,
and that's
bro?
what it is.
You from Queens?
I was just about to say he sound like he's from New York. I said that on Twitter. I said his voice though is doing too much. He sound like he's from the States.
You know what? Harlem is my second home. Every time, like every year.
That's where I live at. I live in Harlem. I live in Morningside Heights.
So, I'm 124th in Lenox. You know what I mean? I'm out there. You know what I mean?
That's right around the corner.
That's my second home. That's my second home. You know what I'm saying? So for years I've been coming out there, and like I said, it's been a long time coming, and I don't think this is the best way I could put it to you, and I hope my opponent's listening right now. I wish that this battle was in the next couple of hours. I wish it was in the next couple of hours.
You got me hyped, bro. Yeah, this is a great show. This is a great show tonight. I gotta go watch this nigga battle, man. You really got me hyped,
you were not. I don't got.
Let me find out you battling Swave. Let me find out you battling Swave, man.
He would never battle. Oh, yo, actually, I know you and Swave are actually cool with each other. Is there?
That's an understatement. That's my brother. My bad. Is there anybody off limits that you will not you refuse to battle?
That's a good question.
I mean, Swave Sub is definitely somebody that's off limits. Who else? I mean, I think anybody. I think realistically anybody that doesn't. If I don't get that vibe of a warrior out of you, or if I don't get that vibe of somebody that's genuinely, about, there's. I feel like character of people is a big role in anything that you do when you interact in any level of of life with somebody. So when I interact with people and when I meet people, and if there's just a certain level of I don't fuck with you at all in them, then those are the kind of people that I'll stay away from. I don't really, unless it's somebody that really aggravates me. But I prefer to swing and clash swords with the elite and with the people that are really doing it, and with the people that really put their business on the line with this shit, because that's what a warrior is, man. We go for we're trying to take down empires and build our own, and that's a fact, I'm saying. So
with that said,
but let it be known, and let me state this clear: I'm afraid of nobody. There's not a person in battle rap that I'm afraid of. Whoever's your favorite battle rapper, I'm not afraid of them whatsoever. And if it ever comes to a point where your favorite battle rapper gets in the ring with me, it's going to be a problem. It's just what it is.
I'm about to start trolling on Twitter. Daylight. I'm saying Bishop Brigante is battling A-Verb and see what niggas say.
A-Verb don't want that, man.
Yes! Talk that shit.
A-Verb don't want that at all.
Yes!
Y'all got clips tonight, son. Y'all got clips. My son he got wild quotes right now. Like that's the title right there. I'm afraid of no one.
Facts, not quotes. Facts.
Battle rapping. Tell them that was dope, my nigga. I can't wait to get off the phone and watch some of these shit, man. For real, I'm hyped, bro. I am hyped.
All right, Bishop, we gotta.
There's nothing online that you're gonna find that's gonna even remotely cater to what is gonna happen this weekend. Go to KOTDTV.com, get the pay-per-view. Forget the ideas that you're going to create in your mind, because what I do this weekend is going to be, you're going to call me back on the show on Monday. You're going to create another day where you say, okay, we're doing the Battle Rap Arena on Monday because Bishop Brigante is coming back on the show to talk about what the fuck he said tonight. It's a wrap. My opponent is dead this weekend.
Wow. All right, we gotta ask Bishop to do something special right now. You know what I mean? Lately, Battle Rap Arena, they've been doing this thing where, when real MCs come on to visit, the homies 40 and Psycho, they usually spit a little something now, you know what I mean? And since a lot of fans aren't really up to date with what you bringing. How about you just give
say
them
no
a couple
more,
bars,
say no more,
man?
say no more.
That's
Yo,
what's up.
they poking at a line. Huh?
I'm just making sure they muted everybody's phone so we can get nothing but
Yo,
bars right now.
I said they poking at a lion in his cage, but it's all jokes until you see the iron in your face. I've been quiet and relying on not trying to catch the case, but I'm riding with a fire in my eyes you can't mistake. Fuck where you from. I'm Scarborough. It's embedded in my soul. Competitive and ready to set it. Now let's go. Real rap over metaphors till you're knocking on heaven's doors. I'm riding with a calico and I'm about to settle scores. I mean shit. Why the fuck you think we purchased metal for? I'm ready for it. Any place, anytime, any war. I never back down. That's nowhere in my background. So picture me turning down a battle from a rap clown. That don't sound right, so I'ma leave a sound bite. I promise I'ma show these motherfuckers what my town like. You want me on prime time, but you walking a fine line. We both from a cloth, but you ain't cut from the same kind. You're like a newborn, using words you don't know yet. That's why you get no respect throwing shots at a known vet. You're no threat with no rep on no set where you come from. There's no turning back now, sucker. This can't be undone. Barking up the wrong tree, that's NAGL. While you was at work, I was working out details. New movie scripts, new TV shows and offers. You was battle rapping, living life on the offense. I was in the office, feet kicked up, bossing. I hear his heart beating from here. It's gonna cost him.
Holy shit, that was incredible. That was dope, yo.
I mean, you asked for something. That's just rapping. That's just fucking rapping.
And tell them though, that they only gonna hear that. They only gonna hear that on Battle Rap Arena, man. You're not gonna get nothing like that nowhere else. You're only hearing that on Battle Rap Arena. Y'all make sure y'all understand. Y'all just heard Bishop Brigante go in live Battle Rap Arena. What is it? 5 days before Blackout 5? It's about to get crazy.
It's like
5 days, 3 days.
Yeah, 3.
4 days.
I don't sleep much. My fault, y'all. I ain't realize.
Nah, man. Yo, so wait, my bad. Bishop, go ahead, man. Pay-per-view, all that. Where to buy the pay-per-view?
KOTDTV.com is where you get the pay-per-view, and if you're in the city, get the tickets there as well. Follow me on Twitter at Bishop Brigante. Whether you love me or hate me, you know what I mean? Just come fuck with a warrior and see how I get down, because it's going to get crazy this weekend, man. Blackout 5, Toronto, King of the Dot. It's going to be on, man.
And take that fucking mirror down?
Now.
Yeah.
So real quick though, you said something about Scarborough and that, right?
Yeah.
Scarborough got some bad Ethiopian bitches, man. If y'all niggas don't know, I know it sounds crazy what I'm saying, but Scarborough got some bad Ethiopian bitches. I got family out in Mississauga up there. You know what I'm saying? I've been out there.
Shout out Gully the Kid.
You know what I'm saying? I've been out there a couple times. Scarborough got some bad Ethiopian bitches, man. That's all I want to say.
Yo, that's what's up, man. Yo, I really appreciate you guys, man. It's been a really dope conversation. I'm like everything you touched on, man. It's been real proper, man. It's Jesse got bodied on the radio. We talked about a lot of dope things.
Why does it have to be the first thing said? Go ahead.
I'm fucking with you, man. But yeah,
he's warming up, son. He's warming up, one body at a time.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But man, seriously, everybody. Yeah, I know you guys got me spitting raps and shit. I'm so excited. I can't wait for this event. You guys have no idea. I'm so excited, and I appreciate you guys having me on here to talk and let people get an idea of where I'm at in my head. It's game time, and you will not see anything that you've seen before. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. I'm getting busy.
So win, lose, or draw, you back on Battle Rap Arena next week to talk about it.
I'll be on the show on Monday. Let's create when do you guys normally do it? Just Tuesdays?
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Let's do that. All right, let's do Tuesday, man. I'll be back on the show. We talk about it.
All right. There we go.
Win, lose, or draw. I'll be back. I'll get organic.
We talk about the whole event. We talk about the whole event, and including your battle.
Facts. Let's do it. Appreciate you guys, man.
That's what's up, man. No doubt.
Vice versa.
Anytime, man.